used to work in HR at a mid-sized logistics company in Chicago, and there was one employee everyone considered completely useless. His name was Daniel. He was quiet, barely spoke in meetings, never volunteered for extra work, and honestly looked like he was just coasting through his job. If anything went wrong, he was usually the last person anyone would think of. After a few months, management started questioning why he was even on the payroll. They had meetings about restructuring, and Daniel's name kept coming up as someone who could be removed without any impact. One Friday afternoon, he was finally called into a termination meeting. I was there as HR support, expecting a simple exit process. But something strange happened. Instead of arguing or asking for another chance, Daniel calmly asked one question before signing anything. He said, "Can I show you something before I leave?" Everyone assumed it was going to be an excuse or maybe a last-minute plea, but he opened his laptop and started, pulling up internal workflow, data that none of us had ever seen organized like that before. It turned out Daniel had been quietly mapping the company's entire logistics system in his own way for months. He showed how small inefficiencies in shipping routes, vendor delays, and warehouse processes were costing the company thousands every week. Not only that, but he had built a simple optimization model on his own time that could reduce delivery delays by almost 30%. The room went silent as he walked through everything step by step. The same managers who were about to fire him were now asking him how he managed to figure all of this out without being asked. By the end of the meeting, the termination was canceled on the spot. Instead of firing him, the company moved him into a new internal operations role with a much higher salary. Over the next few months, his system was fully implemented and ended up saving the company a significant amount of money. What everyone had mistaken for laziness was actually deep observation. Daniel wasn't doing nothing, he was understanding everything. And the lesson I learned that day was simple. The people who look like they're doing the least are sometimes the ones thinking the most ahead.